You are live. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Come on in, people. Bless, 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 bless. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Bless, 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 bless. Yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. I am blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. Are you blessed? You want to be blessed. You got to be blessed. Are you blessed? Yes, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed, 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 blessed. I'm so blessed. Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, one and all. Pam, morning, CMA. Glad you feel. I'm feeling so much better. Oh, since I laid my burdens down. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I laid my burdens down. Yes, I feel so much better this morning, y'all. If y'all knew the pain that I was going through, if y'all knew the pain that I was going through, if y'all only knew, and I thank God, but God, sometimes you got to endure some things by yourself. You got to endure some stuff. God makes you go through some things for a reason. Okay, look, y'all, let's see what I got. Okay, first of all, for breakfast, I have a milk. I have apple juice, orange, just orange juice. I like apple more than orange, okay? I got some pears, utensils. Let's see. Oh, ain't that so cute? Sausage, egg, and who am I to complain, right? Okay, what would they give me the butter for? Okay, so we're gonna put salt over one of them. Come on, somebody. I'm gonna put salt over my potatoes. I'm gonna put 2 salts over the potatoes. Okay, a little pepper over my eggs. Pepper, salt, and I'm gonna put a little pepper over. Okay, let's see. Good morning, everybody. I see we got 7 people in here. If y'all don't watch from the bushes, at least say hello. Good morning.
Assistance is 2711. Assistance is 2711.
That's a good lottery number, 2711. I should use some of my sauces I got from Chick-fil-A. So, y'all, I officially have been in the hospital for a week, which lets me know how fast time goes past. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I have to be careful how I eat, y'all. I have to be very careful how I eat. I have a story, too, behind that. Shout out to the 4C gang members, the baddest gang in these YouTube streets. How y'all doing this morning? Yes, they're on my Second wife, April, how you doing? Oh, them eggs are so delicious. Them eggs. Oh, and I know they powdered eggs. Eggs out of a carton. My second wife said, I'm okay. Glad you're feeling better. Yes, God is the way maker. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Thank God I never have to have that surgery again. They could have gave me more than one sausage. Let me take out. Oh, that sausage is so good. Oh, the sausage is so. Mm, the way the sausage is sliding down my throat. Not so good. Why? Don't judge me. Just a damn self. CMA sent you a little something. Hope I have it. Correct cash app. Shawanda not on here to confirm. Oh, thank you so much, Pam, y'all. Y'all don't know. You know what? I'm gonna tell you guys. I had to make a big decision. Hold on, let me hold on 1 minute, y'all. Let's see. Hold on. Thank you, Pam. Yes, you sent it to the right one. Thank you so much. No, Letitia Grand Rise and saying my prayers to you on the full recovery. I know. Thank you all there. She is Shawanda in the building. Hey, she's speaking. So let me tell y'all this. There's a couple of things I want to talk about. Just going on in my life. Now look, y'all see how I have to slow down eating. Let me tell you that story first. Then I'll go to the other one. I can't drink out of a straw. And the reason I can't drink out of a straw, they don't want no air bubbles. Now they're trying to get me to get all the air out of my system, out of my stomach, because I have a lot of air bubble. Like my shoulder is really hurting me because of the air pocket. And the only way you can get rid of air pockets is by passing gas or doing the number 2 or burping. And it's something when your mind is so hungry and your body's saying, hold up. I was talking to Upward like I do. And here I was so ready to eat. And y'all know me. I'm letting the doctors have it, the nurses have it. How y'all want me to do a number 2 and I ain't got nothing to do a number 2 with? And this is absurd. I'm hungry. It's been this many days that I haven't had on these damn liquids. If I see another chicken broth, another beef broth, another broth, I wanted to go to a brothel. I had so much damn broth. Shit. And I was going in. And no, Mr. Waters, you're not ready. Mr. Waters, we're doing this for your own benefit. No, Mr. Waters. Then they took me up to a mushy, everything mushy. Now, mind you, my mind is saying, I can eat this shit. What the fuck? Why is y'all starving me? Damn it, I'm in pain. I can't eat. Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to. I gotta get them burps out. That's why I have to. I don't want it to be too cold. Anyway, so finally, I done raised the ruckus. I done raised hell, y'all, and they finally let me eat. Well, just so happened, I'm talking to Upward Independent Thinker, who told me, "No, wait, let your body get better." And I'm like, "Girl, you sound like a fool because you sitting there eating whatever the hell you want, and you gonna tell." That's the devil. That was the devil telling me, "Don't let nobody tell you what to do. You a grown ass man." Well, they finally gave me my first tray of food. It was some string beans and with potatoes and onions and oh, I forget what the other side. Oh, I forget what the other side was. Was the mashed potatoes and it was some chicken. The chicken breast was so damn delicious. And I ate, and I'm talking to Upward, and I'm eating, 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 and I'm talking to Upward, and I'm eating. Okay, then that sounds good. I'm talking to Upward, and I'm eating, and I'm talking to Upward, and I'm eating, and I'm talking to Upward, and I'm eating, and okay. All right, that is a beat right there. Okay. So anyway, as I'm eating, this pain starts to roar in my stomach. And I said, hold on, because I did not want her to see me defeated. Okay, I'm, I'm trying to get this. I can't eat anymore until I get this burp out. Because I don't want her, why is it when we don't want to let people know when they were right? I did not want her to know she was right. And so I said, hold on, I got to use the bathroom, made up some excuse. Meanwhile, I'm over there bent over in excruciating pain, like, oh my God, Jesus, why did I eat? Why did I eat, Lord? Why did I eat? God said, no, I was giving you what you wanted. I gave you every sign to let you know you couldn't eat, but you went off on the CNA, you went off on the nurse, you went off on the doctor, system, you just going off. You went off on the LPN, you went off on the RN, you went off on the DOC, you just went off on everybody. So I said, let me. Why do we not heed the warnings that God gives us? We don't just end up in a situation. There are steps to get into that situation. And along those steps, God is showing you or telling you, basically, take heed to what the sign that we don't take heed to the sign. And I was hard headed. And I was determined to get me some food in my body. But baby, my body let me know it wasn't the time. And I said, you know what, Lord, your will be done. Let yours be done. Oh, my shoulder. Mm. So I also learned, and that, hold on. I also learned, in that moment, I have to let God lead me and stop trying to lead myself. You got to let God take the reins. Let God take the reins in your life. He'll never steer you wrong. He'll never lead you down the wrong path. He will never lead you into a path of destruction. He'll never lead you into a dark place. He'll never lead you into a place that you should not be. But we gotta let go and let God. We have to trust Him. When you have nothing else, come on, somebody. When you have nothing else, that's the time when you're gonna realize you got everything you need. God's got you. Like right now, my stomach is hurting. God just told me, hold up, fancy pants, hold up, smart ass. Yeah, that's how God talks to me. Oh, God cusses me out. That's how I hear it. Slow your ass down. God has said that to me before. Hold up, slow your ass down, fast ass. You too damn fast. I'll be like, okay, God. You know I'm old school. I only had one pair of underwear with me, so I had to wash my underwear hanging over the bathroom shower in the hospital. Yes, I did. You ain't gonna smell no ass here. Ain't no ass smelling here. Mm-mm. So I just got a burp. I just got that burp. Ain't no ass smelling over here. Oh, this feels so good. This is a heating pad. Oh, they do your job, heating pad. Do what your mama told. Oh my God, yes. So that was a learning lesson. People said it's too early to eat, and I wouldn't listen. And I paid for it. Now another thing is that you think of this. Me coming into the hospital, I'll be missing 4 days of work. Contrary to what anybody believes, I do work. Well, you know what I need to do? I need to do the 32 down. But when something tastes so good and you can't finish it, uh, I wonder how much I weigh. I wonder how much I weigh. I had an incision. Well, here go one of my incisions right here. I have to eat slowly, And they also told me I need to quit smoking. I'm looking down between the middle of my thighs. Oh, hey, I've been with people who put thighs, and the thighs were so black and dark. That's a turn on. Okay. Oh, I meant to set this up. Ah, oh my God, y'all. I was being too fast, eating too damn quick. Oh, this too shall pass. This is my life now. This is how I gotta eat right now. Ah, see what I gotta do is let it pass, like it's passing through now. I'm better. See, this is how I have to eat from now. I'm better. Do I look skinnier, y'all? Do I look like I've lost weight? Can somebody answer me that? Uh, hey, Cherokee baby, how you doing? Praying for you another. Oh, lovely Cherokee is in the building. Hi, sweetheart. Sharonda, I'm praying for you. Another set of hands with CMA to take care. Everybody speaking, I love that. Independence says the fool was symbolic of the foolishness, the wrong fool for the direction he wants and needs you to go. Listen to her. Listen to her. No joking. You're right. I can't. I'm praying for you. Your hands running over with CMA. CMA is a hard. CMA a hard. It makes it soft. A hard. A hard. What is that? What is the hard? Some hard head makes a soft ass. Right. You learned I was right. Yes, I did. Upward. So April, I can't even listen to CMA while I'm working. My clients will think something's wrong with me. Nice seeing you. Hey, lovely, lovely. Isn't she lovely? Tricky. He forgets we be sneaking at work, watching his crazy. Look, I'm so glad that just laugh out loud for. Yeah, listen. So I'm learning my lesson that just because we want something don't mean we need it. Come did that just go with some people here? Just because we craving for something, we dying for something. We know that we get it, it's go. Oh, you just can't stop thinking about it. Don't mean you're supposed to have it. Not at that particular time. You got to wait on God. You have to wait on God to give you what you need, not give you what you want. And right then, I didn't need that food. I wanted that food, but I didn't need it. Not as bad as I thought it was. I thought I was going to die without that food. I thought I was going to die if I did not get that food, not knowing that that food could kill me. Oh, y'all hear what I said? That one thing that you dying for, that one thing that you can't stand to live without, that one thing that you feel like you're just dying if you don't get it, that could be the one thing that kill you. Oh, oh, come on. Did somebody get what I'm saying? That one thing you're dying for may be the one thing that kill you. Oh, it can't get no deeper than that. It ain't no more simpler than that. Oh, oh, that's a word down in my spirit. Everything you want isn't what you need. There's a difference in what you want, and there's a difference in what you need. And God gives you what you need and don't always give you what you want. Come on. He supplies all my needs. He supplies all my needs and wants. I went on a rampage because I wanted some food. The hospital was giving me what I needed, but I wanted what I wanted. Come on, somebody. We do that. You know, we do that a lot with God. We ain't realizing He giving us what we need because we got our mind too set on what we want. I wasn't sitting here being appreciative that I was able to nourish myself with chicken broth and pudding and ice cream because I'm too busy looking at what I wanted. So I wasn't appreciating what I was. Some people can't even do that. Some people getting fed through a tube. Come on, somebody. Some people are getting fed through a tube. Yet here I was physically able beef broth, chicken broth, tomato soup. I could jazz it up with seasoning, and yet I did not even sit in that moment and say, thank you, Jesus, because I'm able to swallow on my own. Thank you, Jesus, that I'm able to sit here and have some ice cream physically, not through a tube. I'm not that the devil makes you take your eye off the prize. The prize for me was that I still was able to put something in my mouth. I couldn't appreciate it. You better appreciate it while you're in the moment. Somebody turn to your neighbor and say, appreciate the moment. Somebody turn to your neighbor and say, appreciate the moment. Turn to your neighbor and say, appreciate the moment. April says, say that, amen. God always knows best. Independent thinker says, some aren't even aware they are even being. Come on, somebody. Come on. It's about gratitude. Appreciate the moment, neighbor. Appreciate the moment. Yes. Levy Cherokee says, Swanda and April, I must get myself together. After laughing at CMA, nice chatting with you. Back to my professional face before I open my office. I'm crying, laughing. Thank you both. Warm welcome. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day on it, not on purpose, but intentionally. Intentionally, I want you to have a blessed day. Okay, this thing, we got to sit down in this thing one moment right here. Appreciate the moment. Not after it's over, not after that moment has passed and you look back. Wow, God fed me. Even though I was complaining the whole time, I was still being nourished. My nourishment was being met. That thing is deep. Appreciate the moment. God don't want you to look back and think of the moment. While you're in that moment, he wants you to appreciate it. So yeah, I had to say to myself, Lord, you know what? Thank you for this broth. Thank you for this chicken broth. But that was a little too late because God was like, okay, fast ass. Now, I don't care people coming to me, all you want is God ain't said the word ass. He said it to me. I know don't tell me what I heard God say. God was speaking to me. He wasn't speaking to you. He said, slow your fast ass down. That's what God said to me. Slow your fast ass down. Stop it if I give you something to run for. Stop crying if I give your ass something to cry for. That's how God talks to me. God says, oh, so you gonna go against? You gonna go against? I done sent you 3, 4, 5 people to let you know that you're not ready for solid foods, and you just gonna argue with every. Okay, he told the doctors, go ahead and give that food. Go ahead and give this fool some food, and let him see. Thank God that pain lasted. Just the pain may endure for a night. Come on, somebody. But joy comes in the morning. I was bent over in a fetal position, saying to myself, why? Now here I go, why, Lord? Why? God, why? God looked at me like, ask yourself that question. God said, ask yourself that question. Don't ask me why. Ask yourself why. You know why. Why you gonna ask me a question you already know the answer to? Why? Because you did not heed my word. You didn't, when I sent those people to you to say, no, don't eat no solid food, you ate it anyway. That's why. Ain't that something? We will do something to go against what God has shown us. flags God has sent us red flag. We go through all of that and act like we're blinders on. And then when we get to when we're just in that situation, then what we say? God, why me? Why not you? There's always a lesson in every situation. If we don't get it, we will repeat the lesson until we do. You got it. So on to the next lesson. Test, evaluation comes with growth. No better do. Come on, come on, come on, philosopher. Come on, philosopher. I take every trial and tribulation as a test. Sometimes I don't get it till after it's over. Sometimes I get it during that time, during the time I'm going through it, and sometimes I get it before it happens. But I strongly agree with Upward. Everything is a situation that you learn from. You ever notice you have two people go through the same situation with two different outcomes? You know that? Let me say that again. You ever notice you can have two people go through the same situation with two different outcomes? There's a reason. Why do y'all think that? Why do y'all think two people can go through the same thing and have two different outcomes? Whether it's going through cancer, going through a divorce, going through this, going through that. Two people can be going through the same thing with two different outcomes. You know, I had to listen to God even take a small bite. I don't know. Uh-huh. That's like, hold on, let me read that. In school, we all shared classes, and there were different outcomes. Some passed while some repeated the class until they mastered a couple concepts tonight. Taught some. Come on, girl, you better preach. Oh, I need you to hit the panel. I don't know if she is, y'all, because sometimes God put people in your life for a reason and for a season. And I am one of those people that if you're not adding to my life, if I'm not learning something for you, or I can't enhance your idea about certain things, then it's just a stagnant friendship. It's a stagnant friendship that doesn't make sense to me. That is such a good example. We all can be in the same class. But see, the one thing about that, either that's just because people are dumb. That's because you're dumb and you didn't do the work. You didn't learn. No, independent. That's because their ass was dumb. They were LD. No, just. But yeah, that was just like I had to make a decision. Do I want to not miss these days? Or do I need to get myself together? And yes, I could have made that money. A nice little change. But was my health worth it? Was my health worth it? Okay, Albert. Was my health worth it? Sometimes God will send people. He'll send an animal. I've known some people to learn a lesson from their pet. Come on, y'all. Let's keep it real. Okay, wait, y'all. I have to turn it. My phone is on 12%. Let's just go ahead and make it comfortable. Let's have, what's the day? What's the day, y'all? Wednesday or Thursday? Let's call this Thankful Thursday. Let's call this Thankful Thursday. Oh, I wish I could. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if we can do this better. Oh, almost failed, y'all. Damn it. I almost failed. Yo, scary ass. Is that better, y'all? I can't see shit out my window. This is like the worst. Oh, it's the classroom over there. That's why all the students keep coming in my room. I think I'm on the guinea pig floor. I think I'm on the guinea pig floor. Enjoy the moment. Okay, if I hear you, I would gotta get that. Thankful Thursday. Enjoy the moment. Don't let the moment pass you by. Don't enjoy the moment after it's gone. You gotta enjoy the moment while it's here. You know, I'm enjoying this moment. The moment it don't mean that the moment gonna be a good moment. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm enjoying the moment. I'm thinking of how Just like this moment that I'm going through now. I could either sit here and be like, oh my God, my mama would be sitting right here with me, holding my hand. Me going through a 5-hour surgery, 4.5-hour surgery. My mother would have been right there and feeling down about it and moping and crying and like, oh my God, something I can't change. No matter how much I cry, how many tears flow, how many times I go, oh mama, 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 she's not coming back. She's not coming back. Or I can sit in that moment and enjoy it and say, you know what, Lord, thank you. Thank you, because even without my mama, I can make it through. Even without Michael Ann here, which I never thought I could. Look at me. It's me and you, God. You all I need. Lord, you're all I need to get by. You're all I need to get by. Loving you is more than R-E-S-P-C-T-O. Come on, yes. Say yes. I say yes to your will, Lord. I say yes to your plan, Lord. I say yes. The question is, will I believe you? Will you do your will? The answer is soon, soon, soon. Is Jesus coming back soon, 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 soon? Look at the crisis in Iraq. Oh, come on, somebody. Enjoy the moment. Don't let nobody try to make you jury. Don't let nobody say, oh my God, well, this ain't working out, that ain't working out, this ain't working out, but you're still here. I'd rather spend my time in uplifting the good things that's happening than worrying about the bad things that's, come on, somebody. I'd rather thank him for the stuff that's working out than complain about the stuff that ain't working out. I'd rather have an outfit with socks that don't match. Come on, somebody. I'd rather have an outfit with socks that don't match than not to have an outfit with socks that do match. Come on. Which one do you want? Tell them what you want. Tell them what you want. Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm blessed.
I'm just checking your sharp container.
No, you just came here to see me.
No.
You heard that it was a fine young man. And you heard it was a fine young man in his.
Like I was about to come smack you up or something.
How you doing today, baby?
I'm okay.
All right.
Okay.
You too. You have a blessed one. Yeah. I almost said my room number on here. I had to catch myself. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost said my room number on here. I almost doxed myself, as they say. You dox your damn self. Hold on. Hold on 1 minute. What am I doing? My gas, independent. Okay. Well, there go my friend.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning to you. Listen, I'm blessed. I was sitting here and I know, yeah, I told her don't. She didn't say I told you so, but she gave me that look, like, I told you. I was, me telling about that food, but you see the metaphor in there, and between like, and you really broke it down when you was like, even in the classroom, some people pass, some people have to repeat it. Some people might get an A, somebody might get a D or E on that same test. And that's why I said you have to enjoy it in the moment. I ignored everything there was about that food. I ignored it. I fought for what I want, not for what God was telling me what I needed. But did I go against everybody?
Yes, you did. You
Was
really
I going through here like a madman raging? Why I can't have no food?
did. Well, you were hangry. I get
Wait,
it.
I wanted that food so bad because that's what my mind kept. My body kept telling me I wanted, but my mind knew it wasn't right. My mind knew I should have been listening, because God ain't gonna make something that hard for you to get if you need it.
Right. Hello.
Say, wait, God is not going to make something that difficult for you. I had
Mm-hmm.
to jump through hoops. I had to jump through hoops, talk to several different people, and go up the ladder and down the ladder and behind the ladder in order to get this food. And baby, when I got it,
Oh, you got.
mm,
I will give you that. You got it.
uh, y'all, I was hurting so bad after I took the first couple of bites, and I started telling, "Oh, well, see, I knew. Look, I just." And then I politely did this. I was like, "Hold on, could
And
you tell?
left.
Could
I
could you
already.
tell that?"
Yeah,
Go
because
ahead,
as
go ahead.
soon as you started eating that food, I was like 5, 4, 3, 1, and just like clockwork, took
Uh,
off. It unfolded. I was like, "See, you
and look,
gonna learn."
I was determined not to let you see that I had fucked up. That's what you know. They say the moment when he realized he fucked up. Look, I fucked up.
This other person. Dot dot dot.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But it was also that's also a teachable moment. You
Hmm.
know, like I said, something that you don't have to fight. God ain't gonna make it difficult to get something that's for you. What's for you is for you.
And when it's for you.
Come on, come on. I
Yeah.
ignored every red flag because my
And
eye was on something that I thought was the prize, and that wasn't it. Go ahead, go ahead.
no. It's all good. You just thought you knew better because you wanted what you wanted when you wanted it. So and honestly, if I was on the staff, because sometimes some people, no matter what you tell them and when you tell them or how you tell them, they're headstrong, and that's kind of where you were, driven by hunger. But they knew best, and there was no making sense of it. I guess you had to. They taught you and went along with your program. Like, okay, well, we did it our way. Now we're gonna do it your way, and we'll determine the outcome after that. And I think you became more cooperative after the oopsie daisy. Mm-hmm.
Look, I've
Oh,
been taking whatever the hell they give me.
right.
I ain't complained again. I ain't complained one time.
Mm.
Listen, I'm just thankful for whatever they giving me now. But I'm telling y'all, if that one not a aha moment, but a your dumbass, you was a dumbass moment, is what I felt because
I'm glad you
y'all,
said it. Mm.
y'all, I can't explain to y'all the pain that I felt when I ate the food that I wanted. Not what God said I needed, but once and yeah, that first bite was delicious. It was heavenly. Oh my God. I was like, yeah, you know,
Tore it up like it was Thanksgiving, a Thanksgiving
come
meal.
on.
I was
I
like,
felt like I felt like Eve in the Garden of Eden, baby, eating that apple. Oh,
my stomach was in knots, just waiting for the breakdown to happen.
it was,
Yeah.
baby. That food got in that stomach, and that stomach said, "You ain't supposed to be here." And the food said, "Well, we here." And they had a one whole run. They had a battle, baby, and the
Mm.
stomach was winning because the stomach was crunching, and I bent over. Oh God, y'all! I can just thinking about it. I bent over. Then I threw up, and I threw up, and I threw up. So finally, I had to say that, "Oh, I'll call you back," because it was just not. Oh my God! But I learned from that moment. You got to learn from this situation. Don't let your situation you in be the dictator of your destination.
Mm-hmm.
Learn from it. And I learned
Look,
from that. I will never do that again. Ever.
what the word say, seek ye first the kingdom.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I
Oh,
was seeking a burger. I was
mm,
seeking a burger, not the kingdom at that point.
mm,
But you know what? And then even in that situation, God allowed me just to the brink of I can't handle this pain. And it
mm.
subsided. Once he figured I got that message, it subsided. It became demure. It came
Yeah,
on down. And I was back and I was like, woo. The first thing I said was, woo, Lord, I will never go against your word again.
right.
You are
Well,
King of kings. You are Lord of lords. You know it all. Who am I to question you?
right. It was
Yeah.
that humbling experience, I'm sure.
Listen, I felt like I had a whole motorcycle gang kicking me in my stomach with some steel toe boots. That's how bad I felt.
Yeah.
It felt worse than what I came in here for.
Mm. It learned you
And
that.
yes, and I think on top of that, my stomach was already sore and healing.
Mm-hmm.
So now imagine that and me throwing up on top of that, using those stomach muscles. So
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? That was an excruciating lesson.
Mm.
God gave it to me. God, you did that. He
Yeah.
did that. He said, hold up, you getting a little too hard here. Let me show
Look,
you something.
you just grown.
I know. Look, yeah, like you God said, I had you. You didn't have me.
Mm-hmm.
You acting like you my father. I'm your father.
Right.
He said,
You got
now, but then he put a little extra pain in there. He said, because Negro, you told me you disagreed with me the other day. Look, I don't agree, God. Look, listen, I think I'm gonna pay for that one the rest of my life. I don't even know what made me say that.
because
Hmm.
you know, sometimes you get puffed up and he have to check you politely.
Be back down to earth.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Speaking of, have you noticed when God checks you, it's not loud, it's not obnoxious, it's not any of that. It's so subtle. You like, what? I get it.
Sort of like the way you check Coco. I'm
Look, little,
playing. I'm just
little,
being for real.
ooh, mm,
Right? Who? I think that's the first time I see somebody check somebody. And I wish I can get that about me. I wish I can have myself poised like that. Because I'm animated. Bitch, I wish you would. What? Look, I'm all in the camera. Rah, rah, rah. But to sit there and be so subtle and let them, you know what? So what, you fat bitch? You are.
I would never, now think of
Wait.
it completely different. I would never say that though,
Yeah,
unless, unless,
but I was feeling. I felt you. That was well deserved. Everything that you said that night was well deserved. And that's why I told you that night. No. He was like, I just want to come over here. I was like, girl, no, don't you dare. Um, but it was hilarious. And you have some people like that. Like Latoya Jackson. Latoya Jackson on Celebrity Apprentice. Nene
mm,
Leakes was going off on her. And Latoya Jackson never raised her voice. She said, jealous. Jealous of what? And she showed so much more class than Nene Leakes that now you're on the toy side
mm,
because Nene Leakes looks like a big bully.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's how bullies behave, honestly. But it's really no need. There's no need to get all. That's what people when they're when you're dealing with an opponent, I'll say that for lack of better words. That's what because nobody knows. If you sit quietly, nobody knows what you're thinking. It's only until you speak that they know. So to see you calm, like, what gives you the right to be calm? You know?
Right. You know, April says you don't have to speak loud to loudly speak. Okay.
Boom, that part. See, that's why I like April.
I just said this the other day. I said it pisses the devil off when he done threw everything he could at you to break you. And you steady walking around with a smile on your face, your head up high, your chest stuck out, a little pimp walk in you. And he go, I dare this Negro. Exactly. You should be broken down. Exactly. I think you ain't going through nothing. Everything I done threw at you, you going through it. What? And he done threw all that he can throw at you, and you still standing. That's what, because see, that bunch of these out here are the devils. They doing the devil's work. You know, I looked at a channel, you know, where they still talking about eat with Q. And this is the part that got me, that trips me out. Eat with Q was eating with her husband. And the person said, what? The food must not be good because they ain't smacking. I was like, is this all? Is this all? But there was 80-some people in that chat listening. Where people want to look at Riff Raff.
It's kind of
people being tore down. They love to watch that. Then somebody sitting here trying. It's kind of. It's amazing that people want to see that. Then somebody's trying to tell them a teachable moment. Look, this is what God wanted me to do, or this is what God was showing me. Ain't no raunchiness in that, and that's what people love. April says, "I like you too, Upward."
Oh, so sweet.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah.
But why she put two laughing at me? No, I'm joking.
A little jacket.
A little jacket. Hold on. Look, I'm gonna mute myself, then you talk.
Okay, what am I responding to? Well, good morning. Yeah, I really have nothing, no comment at this moment, sir. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, I was just saying, whenever you go to talk, if I mute myself, then you don't hear the static.
Got it.
Got it. I don't know what's up with that. Normally, I don't have to do that. You know, mine's been messing up. Just like, shout out to Good Eating with Mika. Happy belated birthday once again. Happy upcoming nuptials.
Oh, wow.
I like to see the man because her ex-husband was a date, so I can imagine how this one looked. And I want to know if you would Good Eat with Mika, would you be upset if me and your ex-husband started dating? That's all I want to, you know. Now let me tell you, ain't that ugly? let me ask you this: if you had a girlfriend and y'all were cool, I mean, y'all didn't speak every day and all of that, and years down the line, her and your ex-husband gets together. Is that a no-no? Would you think that she had been already looking at him?
You gonna mute?
Something just. You gonna mute? Okay. Wait, why you make my stomach hurt? No, would you say mute your damn mic and let me answer? Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah.
Okay, I think honestly, for one thing is he's an ex for a reason. Um, honestly, if I was really, really, really completely done forever and ever, amen, then I wouldn't give a damn. She could have him. However, comma, there is that caveat. I think it would be kind of shady for a friend to do that. Yeah. Because if you're a real ride or die true friend, there's no way you could do something like that. Now the ex, that could be a possibility because again, they're an ex for a reason. So there could be a multitude of reasons. But the friend, I don't call everybody friends. So for me, I can't speak for other people. I mean, maybe they might look at it differently. But for the friend, that's a no-go. So that's it.
I remember, my mother, it was a friend we had. We've known him for a long time. And her name was Charette. And our families were so close. Well, my mother was talking to this one guy. And so anyway, we had a barbecue or cookout or something at our house.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were all drinking whatever. I walk in the kitchen and I see Charette and my mama boyfriend tongue kissing down.
Mm-mm.
I was like, and I told my mama, I said, Mama, I just saw Charette and Gerald kissing. My mama was like, what? I said, yeah. I just knew my mama was going to beat her ass.
Mm-hmm.
And my mama called them both. She said, hey, what's going on? And they had the dumbest look on their face. And she said, look, if y'all want to be together, go ahead, but don't do that in my house. You could have slipped a number or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell, she said, I'm not really even that into you. She was talking about the guy. So she said, it's not a loss. But the part I'm upset about is that you bitches did it in my house.
Oh, yeah, that's low.
Yeah. I'm never good. And you know what? Damn. He died. She died first. He died.
Mm.
Did I ever tell a story about how my ex, my love of my life, slept with Roll and him slept together?
No, child.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They slept together. And then what pissed me, I never knew. I never would have known.
Bathroom assistance to 2612.
Mind you,
The bathroom assistance to 2612.
mind you, when I got with Ralph would always complain, oh, you always hanging with Roland. You know what I'm saying? And you, whatever Roland said, then Roland would say, you do whatever Ralph wants you to do. And I was stuck in the middle, and I was trying so hard to get them to get along. And they was getting along anyway. They would look, I'm trying like hell to get them to get along, not knowing they were getting it on. And so I never knew.
So they were doing.
Yeah, they were having sex.
Ooh, child.
Behind my back. And look, I did not know. Listen, on Roland's deathbed, I'll never forget, and this is just me telling my honesty. We had to have a mask on. And he was like, look, I want you, I'm so proud of you. I love how you love the Lord. Because, Roland is one of the reasons I really love the Lord, because he was the choir director, so I always went to church with him, And so he said, and I just want you to know, he said, me and Ralph, I had sex with Ralph. When he said that to me, and me and Ralph had been together maybe 2 or 3 years. We still kept in touch. Behind that mask, in my mind, I was like, die, bitch, die. I'm serious. I'm sorry. See, no, I'm telling. I only can be real.
Oh, they had to put up.
Hold on.
Oh. Oh, I was saying I would have to put up a church finger and excuse myself because I would be catching a charge if I stayed. Mm-mm.
So I was more pissed because if Roland had never told me that, I would have never known. Which taught me, I don't care how cute you think you are. I don't care if you're doing all the right things, cooking and cleaning and loving on somebody. That still don't stop it. If it's in that person, it's in that person, right? If it's in that person, it's in that person. So,
Mm-hmm.
and Ralph died on Roland's birthday. I mean, Roland died on Ralph's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So I called Ralph to tell him happy birthday and to say, why, how could you do that to me? He was like, do what? I said, sleep with my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And I hung up the phone. And the next time I seen him, he cried and told me the story that, one night they was at the bar and Roland lived around the corner from the bar and they went to have drinks. And the next thing he said, but I stopped. I could do. It's so easy to say you stop. I don't get it. You should have never started. The hell, you stopped. And all the shit that you took me through about my cousin, I was so mad.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that hurt me. I think that was the setup for the foundation of how I would look at every relationship after that. I'm not one of those people that make everybody else pay for what somebody did, but it makes me not trust anybody. I'm just serious. Do you get what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, so you said it was Ralph, right? Did you say his name? Okay, so with Ralph, I think the shock factor that getting news that something like that happened, is shocking and devastating, a devastating blow as it is. But I would imagine, if you were to be completely honest, I would imagine if you look back over the history of your relationship, I'll bet you there was signs of shadiness at some point. Maybe not with that individual, but in some things, like, wait a minute, this person is not completely who he says he is. There had to be red flags, so that don't just pop out of nowhere.
Well, you know what, to be honest, there was a time I was mad at Ralph. And I didn't, because we would not speak for a week or two. And I had another friend, I had a date. And we didn't do anything, but they spent the night. And I was living with Roland. And I said, Roland, whatever you do, don't let Ralph in here, because Ralph would always come. Why did I wake up and Ralph was standing over me? And I woke up fighting, because he fight me now because I'm with him. I remember looking at Roland that just had a little smirk on his face. And that really bothered me for years. Like, how, you did that on purpose. But then, it shocked me more on Roland's side than it did Ralph, because Ralph was a whore. He slept with my best friend. But I was in love, and I was one of them people that, that's not gonna make me leave you. I loved you beyond sex.
Okay.
I loved you beyond sex. I tell a lot of people, somebody cheat on me, it's not gonna make me leave them. They'd be like, what? Oh my God, no. I feel like it can truly be worked through. Now, if you do it 2 and 3 times, it's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
But that would not be the thing that makes me leave you if I genuinely love you from here. Sometimes you get played like fool, but I never knew I needed closure, because on Ralph's deathbed, he said to me, he did something. I said, well, you know what, Ralph, I'm gone. He said, wait a minute. He said, that's your problem. You always running. I said, look at this motherfucker trying to be a philosopher. And he said, you always running. And he said, come here, sit down. And I sat down. And look, the hard part, I knew I was so in love with him because, you know, he was asking, I lotioned him all the way down. I was like, I'm going to get this better because I want this back. I want this back. That's how much I was in love, right? So he said, I apologize. He said, I apologize to you. He said, I hurt you so bad. He said, I'm the reason why you look at relationships the way you do. And I just pray, I ask you to please forgive me. And I just boo-hoo because Lord knows I needed that. I didn't know I needed it. I needed that. I'm glad he took ownership of what he did. And he was right. I'm fucked up because of his ass. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Love is love. Love is something else. It make you do some crazy things. But yeah, that's it's a good thing though that he, you know, he became truthful, 100% truthful and transparent before he took his last breath. And really, I think that's a good example of forgiveness isn't for you. I mean, yeah, it isn't for the other person so much. It's for you. So while I mean, it was a win-win because you got the closure that you needed. But for him, it's like, you know, I'm imagining that he probably had to was doing his best to forgive himself. Um, you know, so yeah, he did you dirty, but he knew he was about to meet the maker and he wanted to be on the right side of the decisions being made or that were gonna be made. So he had to do but it sucks.
I will say this. You know, when he introduced me to somebody, he said, "This Michael, my one true love," and he was my one true love. We knew that, and you know, we had even before he went in, we both were diagnosed with this cancer at the same time, same stage, bladder cancer. How ironic! And here he went through. He would go to chemo treatments and be drained. I would go through them and go to happy hour at the bar right after my chemo. People be like, "Where you come from?" I be like, "Chemo." They be like, "Boy, stop lying." I be like, I be like, "Put on Patty LaBelle. I got a new attitude and give me a Long Island iced tea." That was my attitude. Look, nobody knew nothing. It's not what you go through, but how you go through it. Now, look, you can talk while I'm talking, and I don't know to go. You know.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, your morning medication.
It's a beautiful. Okay, hold on. Let me put this on mute.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's you and I, folks. At least for a little bit. Yeah, that was some interesting discussion. I think the theme of it is forgiveness and having a changed heart and outcome as a result of when people do you wrong. And you know, his examples more or less dealing with relationship like love interest, but when I think it could apply in any situation, even like in friendships, just regular everyday friendships, because friends can be pretty shady too. um that's why even for myself, I don't have a lot of friends. Actually, I really don't. As nice as I am, I'm a people person, but I really don't like maybe let me rephrase that. I'm an introvert. So for those of you that are introverts, you know that too much too much energy is exhausting. It's like having a battery that's fully charged. You ever had an electronic um that's fully charged to 100%, but sometimes it seems like the charge lasts a long time, and then there's sometimes where the charge seems like it goes just like that. And that's kind of what it's like being an introvert, because I know for myself I could be in certain settings or dealing with certain people, and my battery stays at 100 and it slowly trickles down. But there's some folk that I could be at 100 starting out, and a 10-minute encounter will have me at a 20%. I'm like, Lord, I can't do this. I in order to deal with that person, so there's always a lesson to learn in every situation. But in order for me to be able to deal with this individual, I know ahead of time I'm gonna need some rest. I'm gonna have to be well rested in order to play well with others, and especially that person. If I'm not well rested, yeah, it's not gonna work. And I wish I could see the comments, but I cannot. And y'all know I am, when it comes to this stuff here, I'm a little challenged. A little challenged. So I'm not gonna mess with the little settings here, because I cannot remember what I did the other day and how y'all walked me through it. I know Shawanda probably sitting in the comments like, oh Lord, I told you, I showed you. I can't remember. I've got like 9,000 other things, and this one in the list of priorities is at the bottom. So anywho, I'm trying to keep with the theme of what we were discussing. So when it comes back, it won't be like, well, where were we? Yeah. So, but anywho, I'm hoping y'all are having at least, what time is it? I don't know what it's 9:34. Where I am. Hopefully you all are having a great day thus far, off to a great start. I know for me, my day started with prayer this morning at 6 a.m., the prayer line. And yeah, thought I'd get me some breakfast, but that hadn't happened until right now. So, but it's been a decent morning so far. Um, I'm excited to get the day started. Excuse me. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day today. I don't know where you are in the U.S. of A, but here it's a little cloudy and stuff. So hopefully you got some sunny skies, because I thrive better when it's sunny out. I hope you do too. I think that's probably true for most. But it's football season. I'm an Eagles fan. I'm not really a football person. However, last year the Super Bowl I remember watching, and here in my family everybody's like Redskins, Redskins, Redskins. Redskins or the Cowboys, or let me get it correct, the Commanders or the Cowboys. But because of the rivalries going on within the family, I was like, I'm gonna be the odd man out. So I chose the winning team, the Eagles, and it was only because watching the game, I was like, I saw some incredible plays. Again, I'm not really fluent in football. I don't speak football. I like to watch the halftime shows. I'm that chick. I will watch the heck out of a halftime show. But um yeah, I kind of liked what I saw. The guys running down the field with such intensity and making it to the field goal. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. I think I like this team. And it wasn't just one game, it was a couple of games like that. Oh my gosh, I'm like allergies. Um, it was a couple of games. So as a result, long story short, fast forward, I became an Eagles fan. Ordered my little jersey and, try to get some little, um, you know, trinkets to look like a real fan. But for real, no, I could care less about football. Um, yeah, so that's it. I'm so happy I got let me tell y'all, I had a situation and a circumstance because but when Mike invited me up, I was like, hold on, I gotta have my coffee. And I was looking because I bought the little single packets of coffee for instant coffee. Of course, I must have drank it all. Didn't normally, if I'm down to the last 2 or 3, I hate to go completely out, but I normally would go and get some more. So I'm looking through my little stockpile and I've got tons of tea, but no more coffee left. So that was a situation and a circumstance. I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Thank goodness though, there was a ram in the bush, and yeah, ram in the bush, and I had some good old espresso. So I'm thriving off of that, and it actually tasted pretty good. So I wouldn't do it every day or every single time. My goodness, I hate that I cannot see your comments or the comments if there are any. But anywho, yeah. So as we wait, I feel like I literally am talking to myself because I can't see a thing. I see the timer. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just sitting here thinking like I don't know. I've got like a gazillions. Like right now, this is like rush hour traffic. So many things, like my list of things to do. And I could tell some of y'all without even having conversations with you, just from seeing you in the chats. I know some of you are exactly the same way. Rush hour traffic. Just got a lot going on. There you are. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. I was holding down. I tried.
Look, you did a great job.
I
I was
think.
sitting here look, while my nurse was here, I was sitting there listening, right? I said, this woman needs her own channel. Cause baby, you was just doing it.
Me. I know. It's
And
about
then you say, look, when you say, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Me and the nurse, I told the nurse, I said, listen to her. She getting it. Ain't she handling that? And the nurse was like, yeah. And then as soon as we said it, he's like, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Hold on.
this ain't my friend. Yo, it is but does the people know. So I just kind of take it back there to those days and try to engage and keep it going. But it's kind of difficult to do when it's a one-sided, based on what I can see, a one-sided conversation. Even though they might have been saying stuff. So I don't know. Are you frozen? I'm on pause. What's happening, bruh? Yeah, I can't see comments, so I have no idea what's happening. But from where I sit, it looks like you're frozen. I think you're frozen. Or maybe the connection's a little jacked for right now. But anywho, yeah. Out of my bag of tricks, I'm kind of drawing a blank now because I can't see the comments, so I can't piggyback off of anything anybody's saying. Let me. All right, y'all. I'm about to try this thing and see. Uh-oh. Try this thing and see. No. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Let me just do it. Do the doggone thing. That didn't do it. Okay. Why can I not? I think I remember the dots. Comments. Okay, I see the comments. How about that? But I can't see the screen anymore.
You back.
You back? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
I can't see you. All I can see is the comments, but that's okay. I feel like I got
I'm
something.
about to see. Are you taking it? You know what's up with? No,
I'm searching for gold.
well, I think you did a great job. I was listening. I was like, go on ahead, Upward. You know, a
Oh,
lot of people when they try to do YouTube, the one
mhm,
thing that you just said is one thing a lot of people have when they feel like they're talking to themselves. I feel
mhm.
like when I'm doing it, people are right here, like I'm somebody sitting right here with me, and we're going back and forth. And that's you have to break that fourth wall.
Yeah,
As an
yeah,
actor, they always say you have a fourth wall. You have to break that fourth wall and make it more personable.
yeah.
Um, I would pick one person out the audience when I was performing and just look dead at them, and I was doing the show for them and them alone.
Hmm. I get
And as
it.
long as I had them cracking up or feeling emotions, I said, okay, the job is well done. Well done, job.
And wait,
Yes.
I
Why am I ready for lunch already? Oh, I don't know what happened. Sweet Rita said, yes, she did. Very good, Mike. Hey, Sweet Rita, baby. I know, listen. I was like, you hold it down because, you know, the nurse came in. So I guess she was up here to hold it down, and she did that. I was listening. I was like, you better work. You better work.
connection and came right back, and you were still.
Okay. Okay, now you're back up. You was talking and you went up here yet. I said,
I give up. Throw the whole thing away.
look, everybody said you did a good job.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Most people get up here and they get stuck
You want to know
and
why?
don't know what to say.
Because public speaking, no matter how big or small the audience is, public speaking is one of the number one fears that most people have.
I have a fear, you know, that was my biggest thing, but that's why I have an attitude. I don't give a fuck what nobody think because I have been pushed out in front of crowds so
Hmm.
much that now it's like they gonna kill me. Either they
Yeah.
gonna like me or they not. Damn. Sweet Pea said, "What did they give you to eat, Mike?" Well, today they gave me some scrambled eggs, some potatoes with green peppers and onions, and sausage with some pears, orange juice, and a milk.
Mm.
I knew it was all right, but I can't eat so fast and so much. So I learned that lesson yesterday.
So you got to eat
Baby, you
like
would thought
that. Have
a
the
rabbit.
yeah, and the people that have like that bariatric surgery.
That's what I feel like. That's what I feel. They said it's not like that, but I said no. I said it's not gonna mess with my appetite. Is it? They was like, oh no. I said, what you doing? Sound you putting a band where?
Hmm.
Because they did put a band. Where do you put this band at? For what? Because they said, but it's not over my stomach. It's like you have a hole in between your esophagus and your stomach, and they have it's a middle plate, your diaphragm.
Hmm.
It's hard, but they explained it to me. And they said they didn't want anything to get stuck in there anymore. Because when I'm coughing or refluxing, that's because something got caught in that hole.
Yeah.
And my hole said that my hole was blew out. They blew my hole out. You know, and my hole was wider than most holes. What? I don't know
Oh,
what he talking about. Do you smoke a lot? He talking about, do you smoke a lot? I said, no. He said, do you do oral sex a lot? I said, no comment. No joke. I done met, look, that last brother messed up my whole esophagus. That's what? Don't judge me, y'all. Judge your damn self. Ain't like I'm the only one on here to do that. Damn it. Y'all just mad because my ice cream stick, lollipop stick was bigger than y'all. No,
I'm just gonna drink my coffee. Mm-hmm.
no, yeah, I'm just joking. But they said it could be from lifting something, eating a lot of fried foods. I'm taking that idea, and smoking. They said I need to stop smoking cigarettes, but that's hard. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna quit it cold turkey, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna. I'm not gonna buy a pack. I'll buy a Lucy here and there.
a Lucy. They still do that?
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, Sweet Rita talking about nasty. I hope you feeling better, Sweet Rita, baby. Um,
Rita,
yeah, they
sweetness.
do sell. They sell Lucy's $1 cigarette.
Oh wow. That's like so 70s. That kind of stuff takes me back to the 70s era when your mom would send you to the store and buy all that stuff. You know,
Well, see, I
along
don't remember because I wasn't here in the '70s.
really, dude.
Now I remember they would sell us the cigarette candies, and I thought I was smoking with them cigarette candies.
The ones that was like the little chalk and they had the little pink stamp on.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yes, the
Look,
chalky.
that was a bad influence. They let a bad influence kids walk around like this. Who
Mhm.
agreed to allow that?
I know that was
Because
key. That's the early
right,
conditioning.
because you know what?
Mm,
You went from that to wanting to smoke the real thing.
right, but look, hold on. Let's circle back. That remember the did you we talked about the candy, but did you ever have a bubble gum that had the powdered sugar around it? So when you get the cigarette, you blow and it really blow out the sugar like smoke.
No, I don't remember that one.
You don't come on now.
No, you talking about getting somebody? You talking about getting somebody ready to smoke some damn cigarettes?
Know
Wow.
about that, but I know you got to remember CMA because you got your AA card before I did. You
Yeah, no, I know. The Sweet Reese says, I do feel better. I've been sleeping a lot though.
oh,
You know, it's yeah.
but what's wrong? Get that nasty
Uh,
going around. Everybody been getting.
she got the flintitis. The flintitis.
Okay.
Oh my God. Why am I sitting here? Um, why am I sitting here wondering what they got for breakfast? I mean for lunch.
Because you are that dude. Just yeah, I guess you excited. This will be your first full day of regular food, right? Solid food.
Yes. Yesterday I only had lunch and dinner.
Right. Mm. Uh, I hope you
See, certain things I know I can eat,
hmm
like these eggs.
That's what it was. I remember when
What it was. I remember when
I
What?
went to the doctor or
the doctor was
ground said, I know my body. I want my food. I know my body. And then when you got the food, yeah. Uh, so yeah, you know your body. Not this new body that you
Wait,
not his new body.
old
I
body.
forgot I said those words. I know my body. I know what I can handle. And
Uh-huh.
y'all are starving me. I want to eat. Damn it. I can't nobody tell me about my body. Look, my body, your body, all over my body. What? I said, you know what? That would be a good the before and after picture. Me saying, I know my body, and then showing me all cramped over, crying like a baby.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Yes. Hmm. That was kind of funny.
That was kind of funny. Sweet Rita says, "Hey, Upwork, congratulations on your new channel. You did
Girl,
that."
devil is a lie. No, you know
No,
what? If
you know what?
if I were to do something like that, I promise you it would not be. And there's no shade against you or anyone else, but I don't want anything remotely close to what I've seen. I'll just leave it there. What I've seen, I don't want that. If that's what it's all about, then I don't want not near parts of it. However, like oh, you mentioned what's the girl's name? What's her name? CMA. Eat with Q. Cause isn't she like a mukbanger? Like, how does somebody that's a mukbanger get drugged into something like that? You know I don't know what to call it.
That's because people go on cloud chase. I don't care what you do.
Yeah,
If
make it
they
make
feel
sense.
like they can get over in your head and have you mention a name, oh,
Mm-mm.
that's a win-win.
I'd be just
That's a
like
win-win.
Mariah Carey when they asked her, excuse me, who?
About J-Lo.
Yep. Like, I'm sorry, excuse me, what? Huh? Yeah. Mm-mm. But no, I like supporting, but I've never been that person that's got to be in the forefront. I like to be behind the scenes, like even um in different settings I've been, whether I'm at church, whether I was at work, you know, I don't like the spotlight. I've never been that person. Now I'm capable of it and not afraid of it, but it's more or less the introvert side of me. Some people are extroverts. Like Mike is clearly an extrovert. He's a ham. But me on the other side, um, yeah, I'm not that. And yeah, I function well, but I don't need that or don't.
I wanna ask you a question, but I don't want it to start a mess. Because if I ask this question, whatever your answer is, it's going to probably. You want to know what the question was going to be?
Just word
You
it
know,
down.
I asked you that offline because that would just be messy, starting something else, and I wouldn't want to. But I'll tell you this. I ask people, why is it, what made you watch my channel? I mean, just being honest.
You're asking me?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, when I'm trying to think how it all happened, when I first got started, I came to YouTube. I used to watch like all the crafting, cooking, anything where I could learn something. So that's how I ended up with YouTube. And then um, I was wanting to learn about the Tim Norman case. So it gave me all the options to choose from. And of course, Philly Phil was one of them. And I was like, oh, wow, let me, Black Chick is doing, coverage about it. Let me check her out. So I did all of that.
Wait, did you say black chick? A black chick?
Oh, girl, okay. So I'm support. And that's what I did. And from there, it's like when things started going left after the Miss Loretta fiasco and all of that, then I started seeing other stuff come up where people started chattering and things were just going in a negative direction. And I'm like, well, who is this person? Because I'm seeing what I thought was one thing that was happening, coverage about celebrity stuff. And then all of this low vibrational, for lack of better words, or I'm gonna just call a spade a spade, all this low vibrational stuff. And I did start to look. I was like, I was kind of, it piqued my curiosity. Like, how do you go from this to this? Not to say that that's what Philly Phil was doing, but why were people attacking? What would make people attack? That it just didn't make sense to me. So one name led to another, and each channel, another name again led to another. And every time I heard a name, I started, well, hey, let me see what their channel's about. And before I knew it, I ended up at your channel. And not I know how it sounds. It wasn't necessarily that. It's just I found out about UP, local Libra, I checked everybody out. Then the ones that I liked, the
No,
other
so
ones.
what you said basically is you wasn't checking for me. I just happened to fall out of the many people, and you wanted to see who I was. Go on, but keep going. Nuts.
No, and know who you were. So I came to know of who you were. And then during that time, I think you had been on Philly Field's panel. And at that point, I was like, oh, okay, seems like a pretty cool person. So let me go check out what his channel's about. And then it stuck. I stayed. So that's how it happened for me. Good morning, Teacup.
Hey, Tika. T T T T T T T T T T T cup. I'm a C cup. I'm a C cup.
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
C cup. Okay. Well, you know what? People knew that I watched YouTube. Never thought about having a channel on here. Um, oh, that feels so good, y'all. Listen, y'all have to excuse. They give me pills for burping, but when I burp, it's almost like an orgasm.
Oh,
And I'm
for
gonna tell
the
you why. No, I'm gonna tell you why. When I burp, oh my God, I'm in heaven right now. That one burp when I eat, in order for it to go away, I gotta burp.
hmm
You know how you drink pop or something like that. I got a Pepsi over here. Now hold on. Let me do one quick prayer. Oh dear Lord, Father God, please, this Pepsi that's sitting right here, Lord. My body keeps calling for it. Jesus. But I want to be strong, so I'm not going to throw it away because I do want to drink it, Lord. But I don't want to drink it right now. And I know if I drink it, I know the consequences, Father God. Oh, Father God, Pepsi, you got the right one. Uh-huh. I'm telling you, Lord, just be a fence all around that Pepsi and me. Do not allow me to drink that, not even a sip, Jesus. Please, Lord, I'm asking this in your son, Jesus' name. Amen. See, this is what obedience. See, I'm trying to show obedience to my body.
hmm
Obedience. What I want them to do a whole show just on obedience. What do you feel about obedience when it comes to God?
Oh, that's simple. It's like being born. You got your parents, your earthly parents, your mom and your daddy. For those of us that are fortunate enough to have the dad around, I don't know. I think it's when you love someone, a parent, an authority figure, you want to honor them and make them proud, do everything in your power, even when you're tempted to go astray. Yeah, like somebody driving, a good example, driving down the street, Christian, being saved and holy, filled with the Holy Ghost. Somebody pull out in front of you and almost, cause you to have to slam on brakes. Oh yeah, that'll change the whole dynamic. Like, Lord, I'm gonna have to fight them in the flesh, and I'm gonna repent for it later. Because for me, the way I see it is, the only thing that makes me different from somebody who doesn't profess Christianity is that I have the wherewithal to ask for forgiveness, to correct the wrong, or attempt to do my due diligence and do the right thing. It doesn't always happen. Not I'm perfect. So to me, being obedient is knowing better and doing better. Who that is? Nice picture.
Thank
Vetted.
you. Uh, hey, girl. I mean, hey. Oh, you know what? Somebody needs to smack me. Did I say I'm thinking about A. Daryl Fisher? Shout out. He is doing his. Do y'all remember A. Daryl Fisher when I made him YouTuber of the week? He's still doing his thing over there on Facebook, trying new products from different places. I enjoy his videos. If I enjoy you, shout out to all the people that I help get monetized. And it's a lot of y'all. I don't say that to brag. I say that because when God gave me that one viral video and I skyrocketed, I thank God for that. So I don't mind passing it on. I've never charged anybody for a collab, which some people do. I've never understood that because just because you collab with somebody don't mean that their subscribers are going to go to you. Um, you can send them to them, but I can't help you keep them there. And so I said this to say a day with Daphne. I'm going to say this every time I see her. When you talk about somebody that's real, down on earth, she shows herself. I love her video. It's not about cussing nobody out, but you can tell she can't get a bitch together if she has to. Because she's from Chicago. I feel it in my spirit that she can. So can one of my moderators please put that a day with Daphne's link in here? And y'all please go over there, support her, subscribe. I know I've had some bad choices, Michael Stovall, but still,
Who?
well, the devil is a liar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, but please, y'all go over there and check her out. I love she cooks. She eats out. She was here in Detroit. And oh my God, I wish I had whenever you come to Detroit, we must get together. I saw the one with you, your husband, I think it was your son and the grandbabies at the pool. Oh, I was some good, happy, fun stuff.
So you
Go
said,
ahead, you can talk. Just start talking and I know when to mute.
okay, Facebook or YouTube or both?
Daphne, I know she's on YouTube. I think
Okay.
she's on Facebook as well. Hey, Michael. Hey, everybody. I hope
Check.
your healing is going well. No, I think she's on both of them.
Okay.
You so kind and blessed. No, Daphne, trust me. I had people that used to fall over that wanted me to make them YouTube of the week. You remember those YouTube of the week days? Um, yeah.
No, that was before my.
Yeah, I would do it because see, God blessed me to have a video that it was so easy. And the only reason I'm not monetized now because I can't be. I can't. I don't make money like that to where I got doctor bills and all of that. It ain't worth it. But so that's why people, when y'all show me what kindness through Cash App, $313 comedian, that is why. It's not feasible for me to be monetized. Now, if I got to a level where it could pay for everything that I need paid for, then I would, and that day is coming too. That day will come. But up until then, y'all gonna be hearing me say, please hit that Cash App. It's a business. I'm not on here for my health. I'm on here for a little teeny wealth. Okay, so I'm surprised somebody ain't used that one yet. But
even the big request can.
yeah. Even the members only. I just have a thing. Even with the members only, yes, that's money, but to have to pay to watch you.
Yeah, I ain't doing.
You know what? I think it was only one person's channel that I ever was a members of, and that was my sister PP. And you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I just don't do it. That's not me stopping nobody. My clients just came in. Y'all have a great day. You too. I wonder what kind of work you do.
Lovely.
Listen, you don't be doing the massages. I'm just joking, Daphne. Okay, you have a great day at work, and thank you for stopping in. And I need to know when she be going live. I have not caught a live of Daphne's yet, but I'm telling y'all were kind because she's real. She's down to earth to me. I like her, and y'all know if I like her, everybody gonna like you. Now, well, I don't know because okay, have I took a pill or something? I'm feeling kind of giddy, giddyish.
Giddy is good.
Oh, thank you. Sweet Rita gone, girl. Sweet Rita put her link up. Shout out, listen, y'all. Let me do these shout out. I'm gonna do it as many motherfucking times as I want.
Stay with
Hi.
that.
Yes, breathing.
Got your Brio inhaler real quick.
Okay, let me do this Brio.
Okay, 2 seconds.
No problem.
Looks like
How you doing today?
pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm blessed and highly favored. Leaning on the Lord and not my own understanding. Acknowledging Him in all thy way. So He shall direct our path. Can we get on our knees together, hold hands and pray? No,
Okay.
it's like, wait, did you look on your face? Like,
I've had lots of people ask me to pray with them, but
wait, you gave me a look like, boy, I came here to give you this breathe to get the hell up out of here.
why
No.
won't it work? I will say a prayer for
You have to excuse me. I just have issues.
You're happy. I love it. I would much rather you be happy than
Okay.
sad.
Right. But the
You
look on your face, your look on your face was to
I've
die
never
for.
had anybody ask me that before. Like I've heard, will you say a prayer for me? But not, can we get on our hands in prayer right now? I was like, but hey, there ain't a bad time to pray. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you some water in that mouth. Oh, you got some? Okay, cup to spit in now.
Thank you. You have a blessed day.
You too.
Okay.
Thank you. I needed that little pick me up of energy. Positive energy. It's always good.
Always. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You bless you.
All right. How long you gonna be here?
Some Monday, I think. And then
I'll be here every morning to come do your inhaling.
Oh, okay, okay. You better wear your knee pads next time because we are praying to God. All right.
I'll see you.
You have a blessed day.
You too.
It was
Y'all
like
got issues.
over witness room.
Listen, right. Wait, y'all. If y'all could have saw her face when I said, can we get on our knees and pray? She grabbed my hand. I said, can we hold hands? She grabbed my hand. But I said the knees, right? She looked at me like, bitch, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's too funny.
You should do.
I'm going to say that.
Man,
I should do what?
you should do that to a couple of the staff members when they come in. And I mean, it'd be cool if you could record them, but you can't. But it would be interesting. But just to kind of record in your mind their reactions. That would be hilarious.
You know what? I got into Uber. I got into an Uber one day. And it was midday. I was on my way to work. And the guy started playing some music. I said, oh, no. I said, I only listen to gospel music. I said, I don't listen to that worldly music. I don't listen to that worldly music. And I want this ride to be comfortable. He turned around and looked back at me. I swear I could have. Wait, I swear I could have. He almost hear him say, you get the fuck out. Wait, last night, black, nice looking built guy came in. It's the middle of the night, and I mean, I have this so bad. I woke out of my sleep just cracking joke. He woke me up. He said, because it's hard to get my blood, so they have to call special people in order to do my, draw blood or put an IV in. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, Mr. Waters, I'm here to draw your blood. And I wiped my eyes on purpose, and I did like this. I said, oh no, I don't want your kind taking my blood. Could you give me somebody white? Wait. Wait. The look on his face outward, like, you bitch ass nigga. Wait. Oh my God, y'all. I was on the floor. I was like, I don't want your kind. Can you get me somebody white? Oh, he said, and so we're laughing. He's like, I don't know whether to be upset because you said you're kind or to be upset because you are my kind. Oh, it was. Oh my God, y'all.
Your kind. Aren't you black too? I'm your kind. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Wait. He said, I said, sir, I said, bro, I'm a comedian. You gotta forgive me. He said, I see you walk out your sleep cracking jokes.
thinking like that. You are always on like that. In order to wake up out of your sleep and start a joke, I would, I had to get my mind right, got to go through a process, got to have a cup of coffee, get the engines going. But you wake up and do you tell jokes in your dreams?
You know what? I've been having some weird dreams lately. Talking to people that I don't talk to in real life. That takes me back to what I was saying. There are just certain people on YouTube. You try to say I ain't gonna be nobody friends off of YouTube. It's just YouTube. If you're a human, it don't work like that. You are going to feel certain ways about certain people. You know what I'm saying? And you just have a rapport with somebody like Sweet Rita. Sweet Rita's another one. Don't let me be at the casino and I'm there at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, ma'am. But even just call and talk to Sweet Rita or you, if she's not asleep, she's gonna talk. Just like you. Did you hear something that I only correspond? Yes, ma'am. My shades.
Yes.
What shade?
Off the window. For cleaning.
Oh, that's all y'all doing in here?
Yes. Move it right out your hair.
No, I don't have any hair. Are you guys? Oh, so y'all not the one to make up the bed and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, just help yourself. Okay, sweetheart. She said, we'll be out your hair in a minute. I'm like, I don't have no hair. But yeah, I just thank God for those. And even when you're somebody's friend does not mean everything is gonna be peachy dory. But see, I like that realness. I'm real like that. I like that. Tell me what you feel, I'm gonna tell you what I feel. And everything don't have to be done on here. You get what I mean? If I'm gonna check, not even check somebody, but if I disagree about certain things, I'm gonna do that behind the scenes. Hey, you know what? That wasn't cool. Or let me know if I've done something that you don't think that's cool. And then I can say that. I've been talking to Sweet Rita, that's over 2, 3. How long has it been, Sweet Rita? I don't know.
Long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get up and let you get to it. You said only gonna take you a minute, right? All right. Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I would have preferred. There's nobody white that can do this because I really don't like messing with your guy. No, I'm just messing with you. The look on his face like he was about to hit me.
I'm just trying to help you back home.
I know that's right. Look, okay. One thing though, this table here is kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to move. Okay. All right. I think he swung at me. No. Okay now. Who's this? Oh, my sis. Hold on. Oh, 4 years. It's been 4 years, Sweet Rita.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Well, I'm gonna tell you the moment. Sweet Rita became my girl. Somebody I said, I can hang with. You see how hard that is? Okay. So we were sitting at. First of all, I was a little upset with her because it took her forever to come down from the hotel room. But anyway, when she came down, that's when we went to go see Freddie Jackson and Howard Hewitt. That was what Vanessa Kay and her husband couldn't afford to go see him. So they wasn't a part of that because they couldn't afford to. They couldn't afford to see that. So y'all couldn't afford it. I stopped saying I couldn't. How can I not afford something that was already bought for me? Shout out to the 4C games we read it in QSC. My ticket was already paid for. Get over it. And then so we sat at the concert. I fell in love with her daughter. She got one daughter that I think kind of let me have it. No, and her other daughter, they cool. And during that concert, I had such a good time with them, and I laughed and I was surprised that I liked Howard Hewitt more than I did Freddie Jackson.
Love Howard.
Yeah, I'm saying, but musically, it's those guys.
It's just temporary while we clean.
Okay, so those don't go up and down.
Oh, yeah. Manually do it. Like
Oh, oh, okay. Look at that. Where y'all get the? I put them in my house.
that. Hey, these just temporary. We get them from a manufacturer,
Oh,
but I think they sell them in the store. I'm not for sure.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Oh, that would be good on Halloween too. October. All right. So it's the top part. It just sticks to it.
Yeah.
Come on, somebody. What's your name, my brother?
Mike.
My name, Mike too. Nice meeting you, my brother. All right. Yeah, but it's right on your shirt with my dumb butt.
This stuff, I go home and relax.
I know that's right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.
Be cool now.
Okay.
Such a ham.
Oh, me. Look, y'all see my blinds?
Oh, zoom in.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you can get those.
I like, but look, that top part, the way it is, I don't know. Oh yeah, I think I just took a. Did I just take a pill? Cause I'm starting to feel high. Bubble up brown sugar. Where they coming? Taking it to the top. Bubble up brown sugar. Giving it all I got. Now, anybody 50 and over know that Sweet Rita? Do you? They are both nice. Okay, Sweet Rita. Do you remember that? Bubble up brown sugar. Taking it to the top.
The name
Bubble
of
up brown sugar. Giving it all you got. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. That's from What's Happening when the kid group.
Yep.
Hold on, we got a guest. We got a guest in the house.
Who that?
Stand up. Who that? Wait, hold on. Are you here, sis? Hold
I
on.
don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hold up. Let me take the picture of me down first. Hold on. Okay. All right, there we go. What happened?
And kicked it down. Oh,
No, I didn't. Hold on, let me go backstage and get it back up. Hold on. Oh, I don't know. See, we could hear you. I could see you when you came up.
so what were you trying?
But no, I would say, what happened to you, Independent? What the hell is going on here, you guys? What the hell is going on? Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Okay.
I'm on a quick little break. I thought I'd pop up and say hello.
Well, hello to you too. I see we keep missing each other calls.
I know. How you doing?
Oh, sis, like I told you, this is the worst pain I ever been through in my life, but I'm getting better. I can't, you know what? I can't eat no fried foods for a minute. Well, no, I can't eat no beefs. They just put me back on semi-solid food. So I'm miserable, but I'm thankful at the same time, if that make any sense.
You can't fried food.
I know. Listen, the devil is a liar.
I'm gonna fry some. I'm gonna fry some chicken long live tonight.
You know what? You just deceitful. Who was I talking to? I think it was somebody. It was like, oh, I had blah, 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 blah for dinner. I was like, why would you do that? Why?
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to say I was just on my little quick 15-minute break.
Yeah, I looked at your one video. I can't remember. But anyway, thank you so much for coming up. I love you.
You're welcome. Love you
You're
too.
welcome.
Who
Love
was
you
up
too.
here with
Who
you?
was up here
You
with
was having
you?
a whole
You was having a
panel.
whole panel.
Yo, just be an independent thinker. I don't know what's
Oh,
wrong with her.
Oh,
that's what
Yeah,
that
that's
lady
that's what
independent.
was.
that lady was.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
upward.
Oh, okay.
That's upward. It's like she's it's buffering now. You
Upward
said, oh,
onward,
who is
On with
aka independent thinker.
AKA
Okay,
independent
gotcha,
thinker.
gotcha.
Okay,
Okay.
yes.
okay.
You going
All
upward
right.
and
Oh,
onward.
All right. Oh,
all right. Well,
all
okay,
right. Well,
chat,
okay, chat,
everybody. 4C
everybody.
gang for
Forty
life.
gang for life.
I'll talk to y'all
Yes.
later. I
I
gotta go
talk
back
to
to
y'all later.
work.
I gotta
I'll
go
talk
back
to
to
you
work.
later.
They
I'll
all
talk to you
speaking.
later.
They all speaking.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Bye bye.
Thank you. All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye. That was nice. I don't know. Upward. Upward. What's going on upward? I don't see. I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody. Hey, hey, hey. Can y'all still hear me? Let me know if y'all still can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Hear me. A one in the chat if you can hear me. Hear me. A one in the chat if you can hear me. Hear me. A one. You back? What happened?
I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
I don't know
I
what happened.
up,
Up,
but then I
up.
couldn't hear, and then I could hear what she was saying. I'm like, okay, well, y'all, she could hear you, you could hear her. Yeah, hell, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well,
See,
let me tell you this. Let me tell you this too. I always, people will ask me, well, should I start a channel? How did I sound? You have that. You have that it factor as far as a channel. And
yeah,
your channel, yeah, your channel, because you naturally able to just, people want to go with you on a journey when you do a
come
channel.
Come
on.
And so, but you could take them on any journey. I tell you, when you say no, because I don't want this and that and this and that, you don't have to be that. If you don't get that, you don't
Right.
get that. Like me, I respond to things. So by me responding automatically puts me in that. You know, if I go back and I think of some of the things that I've done wrong on YouTube, not wrong, decisions I wish I had not made,
Mhm.
it would have not. No, I'm a damn because I'm a clapback king and it is what it is. So for me, my journey ain't that bad. Come on, I was about to try to sugarcoat and be politically correct and all that bullshit. But see, that's not who you are. So your channel would not go in that direction. You get what I'm
But
saying? So uh, go ahead,
I
baby.
agree. I agree. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the belief in me, and even Sweet Rita coming up and saying what she said. Thank you. But yeah, I'll just say, if God leads me to go to that direction, then I'll follow. So when we was talking earlier and you mentioned, what does obedience look like to me? That would be something. Only if there was a strong pull, then of course, yeah, I would do that. But in my heart of all hearts, is this what I want to be when I grow up, a YouTuber and do all of that? No, that ain't really what I want to do. I want to take the mic away from Mariah Carey. I want to be the next Whitney Houston. That's what I want to do. Cause see, those heifers, they don't have nothing on me. You know what I mean? Do you hear what I'm saying? For real, for real. That's what I want to do. Even your girl, the one that had the 15-hour funeral that was televised. I don't mean to step
What
on
we're
no.
not gonna do, what we're not gonna do is talk about my reread. We ain't gonna talk about my reread. We're going
That
that's my reread.
blackest thing I have ever seen in my life. A 15-hour funeral, for real. So I'm gonna be the next Aretha. Jennifer Hudson thinks she's got that in the bag. No, let me stop. I am nobody singing that.
I was about to say, can you bless us with a couple of bars?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You know, if you notice, it's only one person on YouTube that talks about me that I know of. And you know, if I didn't respond, eventually they would have to die down. Do you understand? So it's the direction that you want your channel to go. I can get on here and pray every day, and that's all my channel be about. And eventually, the haters would be removed, not because of me, because of themselves. You can't fight God and think you're gonna win.
All right. Yeah.
And you know, I've been really thinking about that lately. About okay, because people gonna laugh when I say this, but they mocked Moses, they mocked Jesus, they mocked it. That I will be a pastor one day.
Okay.
I will. Yeah, I'm telling you, that is my. Years ago, I was in a play, and it was so much turmoil in the play, and the one that
right back here. Hold on for 2 and 2.
Now look, y'all know she old when she said we'll be back 2 and 2. Who used to say that? We'll be back in 2 and 2. That was a game show host, right? We'll be back. Can somebody help me? They ain't brought my milk yet, had they? Oh, they so wrong. Hold on, y'all. Uh, uh, uh. Hold on, y'all.
Hello.
Yeah.
She's back.
Hold on. You know what? That 2 and 2. Hold on. Yes, I had asked, could somebody please bring me 2 milks and some graham crackers?
Now hold on.
What? Excuse me. Hold up. Let me walk by. Hold on. I'll be around into that desk. I'll tell you what I need. She got me messed up. I heard everything she said, and I want to figure out who she is. No, I'm on my way. They got me messed up. I heard everything that woman just said. What I'm not gonna do to her today. Do your job. No, no. I'll be down there. I heard everything that was said.
See you, man. Oh, the patient.
God damn it.
Lordy.
Excuse me, where's the charger? Who was that? I heard everything that was said. He ain't gonna do this to me today. No, don't do your job. If you don't want to, hold on, let me finish, please. I heard what was said. Here, you do it. I'm not saying it was you. I said whoever it was. And I want to know who it was because I don't want them in my room. I don't even want to talk to them anymore.
It's two different rooms.
I don't, but listen, wait.
26,
Wait,
6, and
okay, but no, it was right when I gave it. Don't sugarcoat that for me.
I'm trying.
I heard what she said. But who said it?
Listen to
Who said it?
Who got 708?
Who said it? Okay, see, this is what. Where's the charge nurse at? No, because no, you're trying to sugarcoat it. I heard it was right after what I said.
You need some milk.
No, I'm just. Where's the charge nurse?
Okay, right here.
Can I talk to you, please? First of all, you can't be ghetto like that and what you said. Now listen, hold on. I am standing. I mean, I'm back there. I'm asking for 2 milks and some graham crackers. I have waited for a while.
Okay.
And they said, here, you take this because he ain't gonna get on my nerves today. And I said, what? Now they tell me, oh, he was talking about somebody else. But you just was talking to me. You ain't even. She said, here, you get this. How are you talking about somebody else when I'm the one that asked for the milk and the graham cracker? They don't realize I heard everything she said. Now I'm asking who was it because I don't want no dealing with them. I don't want them in my room. And that is so unprofessional and ghetto. That's the second time I done heard something like that. Where they can't remember, you can't hear it. That is really ghetto. Oh, he ain't gonna get on my nerves today. Well, why are you here? Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear you. I'm so sorry about
That and then to come and try to sugarcoat it. No, they was talking about. Then they gonna say, well, they was talking about somebody in another room. How are you talking about somebody in another room when you say, hold on here? You see what he wants and see what he's saying.
I just want to say one thing. You know me, you're better.
Yeah.
You know how our rooms are. We have 2606, 2706. She misdid the room. She said 2606 would like some milk. I took the milk I promise you this. This is why I got confused. I took the milk to 2606.
Okay.
He said, oh, I didn't ask for milk. So I went to her and said, girl, why you got me going in that man room giving him milk? He asked for mail. He didn't ask for milk. But all the time, never knew you were the one who asked for milk.
That you see, so
That's
that
what.
still does not explain her saying, here, you take it, because he ain't going to get on my nerves today.
Because she thought I was
But
talking
for her to
about
say that anyway towards a patient,
No,
is
not-
what you're not getting it, Bridget. I'm saying her attitude, whatever you say happened, okay, it happened. But why have that attitude? Right, it should never been said.
Okay. I get
You
that.
get that
But
part.
that would be home.
And whoever she is, I just don't want her in my room.
Because
And I'm done, and I like to write a complaint. Okay. Okay.
Did you
But
get your milk?
I'll
No,
let
not
you know,
yet.
because I never knew it was you. I took the milk to
I'm
sit.
just saying, I'm getting all that, but when I did say it, and she said, here, you see what he wants, because
Because
I
it was my
ain't
fault.
gonna deal
I
with him
took
today
the
like
milk
that.
to the wrong
I was saying, but whatever but Bridget, that does not negate the fact of
I know.
her attitude towards the patient.
Let's get to your room.
Yeah,
I'm
And
gonna
I'll bring
bring.
you milk. Said 2?
Yeah, and some graham crackers. Okay, I'm gonna go lay down. I mean, but I do.
We're gonna write the
Okay, all right. You see, she's trying to
Do you know
sugarcoat
who
it.
it was?
No, they never would tell me who it was. She just said, you see that, Bridget? No. Bridget said, hey, right, you heard that Bridget said, well, she thought, now that there's a mix up in the moment. When you hit my thing and I said, hey.
No, because the rooms are, they're, like you see how this is 2703?
Right.
This is the
But like I
south side,
said-
so the other side is 2603.
Right.
So it does, sometimes people get mixed up in terms
But
of the room.
I said, I get all of that, but I was the one to press the button again. As soon as I pressed it, it was like, yes. I said, look, I never got my milk and graham cracker. She said, you know what, here. And then I said that to her. Then she handed the phone and said, hey, I tell you what, you deal with it because I ain't going through this mess today. And I'm like, what? But even at all, see, they do a lot of talking and don't realize people hear it. That ain't the first time.
Really? When did it happen?
This happened a couple of days ago. I heard them talking. And I said, excuse me, at least turn that off first. Oh, why go that way? And she's trying to make it justify it. That's not no justification, even for that man. to feel that way. Even for that man to feel that way.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm sorry about that. And that's not how we pride ourselves, and that's not how we conduct ourselves.
And I'm listening to Bridget. Bridget is cool, but she's like, no, you don't understand.
I think she's trying to say that the reason as to why you had to wait was because she got mixed up.
But
that's a completely separate.
That's what I kept telling her.
And I think she feels bad that she left you waiting. But that's completely separate.
I never said. I said, hey, y'all. I get it. I'm not the only patient here. I'm never like that. I was just saying, hey, I didn't get my milk. That was all I said in that way. I still would have waited. The waiting wasn't a problem. But I heard, here, you talk to him because I ain't going to take that mess. I'm not dealing with him today. Whether it was about me or the
anybody
other man,
else, it's not
I
right.
do that. Don't be in this business. And that's the part that I said, I can hear you. I even said that. I can still hear you. As soon as I went around there, I know exactly what. It's always that one that was allowed. And I said, who was the one talking? Who was the one that just said that? Well,
I'll take care of it.
Yeah,
I'm
with
sorry
patience.
about that. Yeah, exactly.
And I get it. I'm not a diet. It's not like my graham crackers and cookies was on top of the. And I was never mad about that. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
And so it was never that at all. Okay.
I'll take care of it, okay?
But like I said, that's like the second time I've heard them.
Yeah.
Say, I know it wasn't you because it was a black boy. No. Thank you. So it just fired me up a little bit.
Yeah.
I hate like I said, my sister's a nurse. I hear the stories that she goes through. I wouldn't dare do that on anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even me waiting. That's the second time.
Yeah, that's completely.
Yeah, it's ghetto in the hood.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, thank you. All right. You the charge nurse though?
Yeah, I'm the manager.
Okay, I still want to write a complaint up.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I'm Megan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Megan.
Sorry about that, sir.
Yeah, they might have to give me my pain pills early the way I walked around there. All right.
Would you like your door shut?
Yes, please close it. Okay. Whoa. Hello.
Hello. Ain't talk.
Hello. Can you hear me? Did you hear all that? Yeah, I get around there. They trying to play it off like they ain't said it. I can hear you. Come on. Here, you talk to him. Talk to him. Baby, I got to run there with this cane so damn fast.
3 prongs, 4 prongs.
Right. No, that just pisses me. I don't like that. You don't treat people like that. And you know what? Now, have I sat at a job where we sat around and talked about the people? Probably so. But they never heard us.
Yeah, that's
She talking about here, you talk to him. Bitch. Excuse me, y'all. See, I was just talking about trying to become a better person. And look what the devil did. Look what the devil made me do.
but see how I put
Hold on 1 minute. Hold on.
I said, do you see how quickly from this morning to right now, at the start of your life to this very, very moment, how quickly that test came around again? It was just a test from the emergency broadcast system called GOD. I'm done.
Okay, but listen to this. I did not cuss. I did not go off, did I? Normally, I'd be like, the way they was looking, I would have let them have it about the hairstyle and everything else. Hold on, it keep telling me to close this app. Hold on, so if I go down, I'm gonna be right back up. But hold on, let me close it.
Was he talking about this app? I'm so confused, but I'll wait patiently. I think, yeah, it's funny though how quickly that happened. I guess we got to be careful what we ask God for, because it will present itself, and a lot of times you don't have preparation, and that's where I think it's good to be self-aware and have self-awareness. But I was just kind of filling the void, filling the space. So
Hey, Regina Smell. Now look, we'll be back in 2 and 2. Where did that come from? The dating game, the newlywed game?
Chuck Woolery. I forget
That's the,
it.
that's the dating game.
Yeah, Chuck Woolery. He was so cute.
You think so?
Yes, I was a little girl and thought he was a cute guy. Mm-hmm.
You know what? I thought Richard Dawson was cute.
Oh no, that man grossed me out. If there was ever, like, all the stuff that's happening now in the climate for men and women, the inappropriate, give me the creeps. Because he was so touchy-feely with the contestants. Oh, yeah, no.
I always want them to kiss me.
No, child. Mm. Yeah, that man, he gross, man.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm so proud of myself for not. I didn't even crack a joke like I normally would have about how they look or what they were wearing, because there was some hideous hyenas sitting behind the desk. Did you hear me? And it would have been so easy to go off, but I wanted the message to get through clearer than what my own thoughts were. Come on, somebody. I needed them to get the message, not for me, but for those patients that come behind me, my love, my babies. No.
Oh, who rolled up? Monique.
Yeah, I'll try to do Monique. My babies. I'm doing this for the little black boy. I'm doing this for the little black boy that's sitting at home now that may have to have this same surgery. So it'll be better for him. Come on, my babies. My love. Oh.
Wow. Yeah.
That's all right.
So you feel better?
Yeah. And
So
wait, what really get me?
what gets you?
The one lady I like her, Bridget, but to try to gloss it over, you're glossing over something. We're not talking about the weight. I didn't say nothing about weight. I get it. I'm not the only patient here. The waiting part was not the issue.
Mm-hmm.
I know sometimes I have to remind y'all. And if the person is getting it mixed up, why didn't they say, "Oh, sorry, Mr. Waters, we got it mixed up"? You know what I'm saying? But we'll get the cookies and the milk down, the graham crackers. No, that wasn't here. You said because he ain't getting on my nerve, which I know is all a bunch of lies. It's bullshit.
Yeah. I think just from everything that I was able to, and what you said was so very true. I think, for one, to see you standing there confronting the issue, now she's got to, react and respond accordingly. So instead of, and I think you caught her off guard. So instead of her saying, you know what, my bad, I shouldn't have said that. But I'm just so frustrated because we got 35 patients, on each hall and blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of moving parts. I mean, it's a lot of things she could have said. But the biggest thing is accepting responsibility, taking accountability for what should have happened that did not happen. And lastly, you know, or firstly, what was said that you were able to overhear. That part, that's unsatisfactory. That should have never happened at all, ever. No excuses. Yeah, they, based off of their positions, they should be above reproach. There's that word again. But yeah, they should be above reproach. I mean, you wouldn't even expect that from the cleaning staff. Anybody, if they're wearing a uniform that represents that hospital, that should never ever happen. I'll just say, in my line of work beforehand, a lot of stuff used to happen behind the scenes, but we were professionals. We had to do what we were expected to do, paid to do. And if we didn't do our job or we fell short, guess what? The end result is people die, period. And there were no excuses. And there shouldn't be, even in their line of work. People could die because of a simple mistake. And instead of projecting their insecurities or their shortcomings onto everybody else, the biggest thing is, hey, I'm sorry, we'll do what we can to make it right. Period.
And look, even when I said, well, who said the one lady? It wasn't me. The first one said it wasn't me. I felt like it was her. But I said, who was it? Now, y'all ain't nobody telling me who it was, which is another reason. Because I was like, I don't want that person in my room. I don't want to deal with that person anymore. Who was it? Now, all of a sudden, don't nobody know. That pissed me off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They are supposed to present a united front. They shouldn't. They should not have done a person out in front of you. That absolutely. So that's probably one thing that they did get right. But yeah, I don't know. It's unfortunate that it happened. Whoever.
And it's 5, 6 ladies all sitting around up there.
Of course.
Maybe if you wasn't on your ass, wouldn't nobody be needing for nothing.
That part. But whoever it was that you spoke to last, it came out to my face because she did what any man, an effective manager, and she apologized not for something that she did, but what her staff have done, and that's what should happen. That was good. So whoever,
and I have it on audio.
Yeah, whoever she is, to her, you should have asked for her name when you're doing your little whatever the thing is that you complain. You please.
I did ask for hers. She told me who it was. I did ask for her manager as well.
Okay. Cool.
I ain't new to this. I'm used to that.
Okay.
Talking about me. I ain't gonna like I was some little child. Look here, you take his complaint because I ain't going through this shit. What?
I can just imagine if you had like you did food up. I can only imagine. Yeah, if that pain would have hit you to walk that thing right on out, in spite of even all out of breath and everything, trying to tell somebody off. Yeah.
Wait a minute, say that one more again.
Yesterday, when you were eating that food, you were eating the food, right? And you were, getting it in. You just, enjoying your meal. And then you're like, hold up. And then you had to go off camera. But I'm saying, like, if that would have happened during that time, I don't think any of the pain would have mattered. I think you still would have got up in that same fashion and marched yourself around there, whether you was humped over or not. You'd have got there one way or another, out of breath and all, trying to tell somebody off.
No, I think this the way that pain felt. I would have laid my ass down and waited on somebody to come to me.
You
Cause
just
it was that bad. Mm-mm-mm. And then, you have to realize everything's not a battle. Everything's not a battle. But there are certain instances where people need to know they're wrong.
Oh yeah.
You're wrong. And I'm not even gonna say you're wrong for what you said. You dumb wrong. You dumb wrong because you didn't even take
Are
your
you
hand off the button.
are you saying dumb
Dumb
or
wrong.
okay?
Dumb.
I thought that's what you said. Okay, I wanted to check.
There's such thing of being dumb wrong. You can be dead wrong. You can be dead wrong, but this one you was dumb wrong. And the reason you was dumb wrong, because you didn't even take your hand off the fucking button before. Because you got to press that button in order for me to hear you.
Yeah. Wow.
That's what you call dumb wrong.
Okay, if they had pressed the button, maybe they wanted you to hear them.
You know what? Probably so. Then
Yeah.
look, then this when you become dead wrong because you didn't know I was gonna come address that.
That's the part. That's what she didn't. Yeah.
And wait, y'all. The way I walked around there, you would have thought the principal was coming in the office. You would have thought the boss. It was like they was on undercover boss that I revealed who I was. Mhm.
Okay. Ooh.
I should have collapsed when I got around there. Right on the floor.
Not collapse.
Collapsed and fell the hell out. Mm-hmm. We've been calling a cold purple.
Yeah. You are hilarious. Mm, mm, mm.
Look, when you doing commentary through that whole time, I'm like, look at her. She just, no, just, well, what we have here, why he's cussing the front neighbors. I mean, the front desk nurse. No,
Oh, I kind of, like when something's happening, fight, flight, or freeze, I kind of froze because I'm like, damn, is this really, really happening? Sometimes and you do the replay, and that's kind of what was happening with me. Like, is this really happening? Because there's some things you expect, and from based off a situation, that's not something you ever expect to happen.
let me ask you a question. Now, if I say you weren't on this live and I called you, and I was like, girl, you would not believe. Would you have believed that happened the way it happened?
Based off some of
or would you have thought that I jumped the gun like, oh, this Michael going off again?
both. Look, you said I keep it real. I would be honest, and not that it's a bad thing, because sometimes that's needed. This is my opinion. Sometimes it's needed. It's not appropriate for every situation, but in that situation, absolutely. You're supposed to, when you're in the hospital and you don't have a voice for an advocate there for you, you're supposed to advocate for yourself. And that's a lot of times people don't advocate for themselves. They just let stuff go. And especially when you're vulnerable in a situation like that. So I think it was appropriate for the situation. So yeah, I see nothing wrong with it. It's a shame that you had to get up and leave the room and go down there to address it. But hey, it's sometimes it need to go wrong where it went wrong. And I think in this particular situation, you were spot on.
Bars. You got bars. I think Wait, you need to say that again. You need to go where it get wrong, where it went wrong. Come on, say that one more time. I like that.
It's gonna go wrong where it went wrong. Mm-hmm. Like right there. We're not gonna delay it. We're gonna address this right here, right now. Yep.
You know what? For you to be a rich white woman from the suburb, you got a little hood in you. You got a little ratchet in you. You got a little gutter in you. I could see you going. And you like, and do
Mm-hmm.
what? Look,
Mm-hmm.
and do. Look.
No, you did not. I got that.
You just called it. You just called it. And do.
I can't stand you.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, somebody. It's really funny. It's funny, but I wasn't gonna make it no more than what it was. I just needed that. Maybe me just ran up just a little. Not bitch. Come from behind the desk, bitch. None of that.
Because that
What? Say that again.
that would, had you done it that way, that would have been hypocritical. Because here you are talking about their unprofessionalism, their being ghetto. But had you just went straight hood, you wouldn't have any room to talk. Like, I don't like what you did, but then you're popping off with the very thing that you said they're doing, the ghetto. Yeah. And I think you with you withholding that, they listened to you, and the lady ended with an apology. Had you gone ghetto, full throttle ghetto, I don't think you would have got an apology from anybody. They'd have felt justified, I believe.
That's true, boo. If you are a victim, you must act like the victim. If that makes sense. If you
Yeah.
are the victim, I love these little lemon nose things.
You said what?
These nasal um nasal sanitizers.
Hmm. I've never seen those. You know what I thought they were?
What?
Remember back in the day, I don't think they make them anymore. Like when you got a cold, nasal passages
Like
stop.
the vapors.
Yeah, the thing.
This here smells like lemon, and it sanitizes. I'm addicted to it. I love it.
Well, why do you need to
Not only
send?
does it clear up your nasal passage, it smells so good.
I know that was a thing. Why everybody need to sanitize?
I don't know, and cause sometimes I let my
Oh,
man relieve himself up my nose, and no joke, just nasty, just nasty. I got my graham crackers in my milk. Wait, why did one nurse come in and say, Miss Ward, you won't be going up on me? Let me hurry up. Like, I got a reputation. I said, but I don't go up on nobody.
yeah, I'd be like,
Don't
I'd want you to hold
don't.
like you get at the grocery store. That's what I would have done. I'd have given you the whole box like you when you go to the grocery store. With the 3-4 packs inside. I'd have gave you that look here. Just let me know when you need the refill. That would have been my go-to. And how many milks do you need? Let me go get a bucket and put them on, the little pan that they get in the hospital. I'd have put some ice off up in there and put your little milks like 6, 3 on each side. Okay, this should hold you for a couple of hours. Do you need anything else, Your Highness? No, but in all seriousness, I would have done what I could, to really, really help. Because that's what nursing staff should do. They should, meet their patients with compassion and empathy and a goal to heal a person. They heal them and get them gone so you can deal with the next batch. But some of them, I think, they get desensitized. It's like you're just another number. Get them in, get them out. Get them in, get them out. That's it. So they lose that, and that's you can tell the difference with those that love what they do because they have a true passion versus those that they're just to chase a paycheck. You see that in any job, not just nursing. Any job, you can always tell those that love what they do. Yep. What you doing, CMA? You soaking your feet in some Epsom salt? That's what it looked like from here. Like you got that little foot pan and got your feet soaking. I can't hear you.
I'm just talking to you. Hold on, somebody backstage. Hold on.
Okay.
That was me. No, exactly what I'm doing is lotioning my feet up again. I love it. Just got my skin so soft it makes me want to have sex with me.
Ooh, child.
No, this is some good lotion. Clinical moisturizer, Skin Clear. Remedy.
Okay.
A remedy. My God.
When I left, didn't I hear you say something? No, I thought I heard you say something about being old. Yeah, she old. Right?
I said, yeah, when you were talking about 2, I'll be back 2 and 2. And I was trying to figure out what that was Chuck Willery on the Dating Game.
With his little cute self. He was so cute. But look.
Is he still living?
I don't know. I hope so. I don't recall hearing that he passed away. He was.
I can't get over Robert Redford. I thought he was already dead.
Lord knows I did.
But you know what? I would have had sex with James Dean.
Know who that
he was
is.
gorgeous. Oh, gross. Bye.
To know who that is, Chad. Oh.
You ain't gonna get up here and talk about 2 and 2. I'll be back in 2 and 2. And no. You can't be sometime old.
Look,
halfway
old moments. Young at heart. But this here senior citizen.
Look, that's how I laughed when you were sitting there talking about. It wasn't nothing but senior citizens there.
Yeah.
I was like, ma'am, do you know technically you're a senior citizen too?
According to the group here, in order to join the senior group, you got to be 60. I'm like, yeah, I got a long while for that. Yeah.
Well, these pairs on that, but you know what? These pairs I'm using right here would be so perfect for some pear cobbler.
Okay.
When are you gonna make a pear cobbler?
I don't know. Now that you said it, I'm like, maybe I don't know. Probably, maybe today.
And I can walk you through it.
I gotta eat the rest of my little honey buns. I've been cutting it in half. And
you ain't got to eat the rest of those. You want to eat the rest of them.
I know, or either throw them in the trash because they sit here.
You can put them in the freezer.
Yeah, I don't have any room.
Didn't I tell you the bougie white woman from the suburbs?
No, that's because I got my crab stash in there. That is a priority for me. Gotta have crab. So yes, I have some.
You know what? You eat your crabs the same way I eat my chitlins, with love and affection.
Yeah. Gotta,
Okay, I gotta pop this up.
well, looky here. It's nap
Wait,
time.
say that again. Say that again.
It's for this here senior citizen. You know, it's nap time. I done had my breakfast or my breakfast snack, and now you know my body's on that clock, like the little kids when they.
Well, you know what? I feel you because that must be a senior citizen thing. My mind was the same way. Like, look, I need to get some rest before lunch. I'm serious. So I was about to say the same thing. I thank you for coming up.
Thank you for
Sharing your words of not your knowledge and your wisdom. And we all think you should have your own channel. I really believe you do. You got the gift. And just besides that, thank you as a good friend. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now I'm gonna do you like they did me back there, not knowing you said, "I am." Her ass was talking so much. Look, can you imagine that? Now you still can hear me.
I'd be like, look, hit the screen like, how let me in, let me in, let me tell you.
You'd be like, I still can hear you, damn it. But thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
Thanks for the invite. Awesome.
Okay, you can come up anytime you want to, sweetie.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, y'all. I am. Right. Okay. Still says. Okay, y'all. I gotta say.
Bye, fans.
Right. Yeah. Yes, that's it. I love her. But all that being said, y'all, thank y'all for joining us. We've been on here almost 3 hours. I can't believe that. But I must thank, of course, Independent Thinking Onward for being up here holding it down when I had to do what I was doing. Oh, Mike, that's how you and Chubbs got in trouble with your sister on the street. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, Mike, that's how you and Chubbs got in trouble with your sister on StreamYard. No, we didn't get in trouble. We was already at that. Point. So what was said shouldn't have shocked anybody because that's where we were. But I get it. Yes, yes, that's true. Same way, Rudy. Same way, Looney heard Naya and Shelby. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful of them black cats, baby, because you think ain't nobody there and they be there. That's why everything that I say in real life, I don't say nothing that I don't expect to hear back, cause you never know. And I like to be able to say, yes, I said that. And if you do that, and somebody be like, but he said it to me, so you can't expose me if I said it to you. But you're right, Joy. You are so right about that. Okay, y'all. So listen. I think once again, thank y'all. I don't know when I'm getting out the hospital. Hopefully I'll get out of here by Monday for sure. What's today? Thursday? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 4 more days. Wow. But anyway, at least I'm still amongst an end of living. And hopefully this live today has shown y'all that you don't have to jump up and go rah at everything. Yes. Sometimes you have to speak with authority, but yet be a little demure. You got to be demure. You get, you know, the white lady said to me, "Oh, your voice is so loud." I said, "Sweetie, this is my regular tone voice." Maybe intimidated somebody because you would know when I was motherfucking yelling and cussing a bitch out, bitch. But that wasn't me. That was not me. With all that being said, I hope y'all have a wonderful, beautiful rest of this day. Don't let nobody steal your joy because they didn't give it to you. I hope before you put your foot on the ground, before you put them boots on the ground, that you said, "Thank you, Jesus, that I'm still around." Come on, somebody, because you didn't have to be here. He didn't have to let you live. But you're a living testimony. You could have been dead and gone, but instead he let you live on. Oh yes, I a living testimony. That's what y'all are. Today is living testimony day. If you here to talk, you're a testimony. If you're here to see your baby graduate today, you're a testimony. If you're here and just looking at TV, you're a testimony. Because some people got on glasses, but their eyes are closed. Some people got on glasses, but their eyes is closed. Some people got contacts in and can't see shit. Come on, somebody. I'm just saying, be grateful. Be grateful. Thank him. Thank him. Thank him. I do. Every morning, I say, thank you, God, for being here. It's all right to question him, but you must act accordingly and know this. He's a God of no wrongs. He's a God that never, ever got anything wrong. He's perfect. He's perfect. He's always 100%. He's a 100% correct exam. He's been tried and tested. Come on, somebody. He's been tried and tested. He was on Calvary. Went through all that for us. So you got to believe. You got to love him. They hung high and stretched him wide. Thorns in his head and nails in his feet and his hands. All for us. And he did no wrong on earth. So let me just break this down a little bit, y'all. If Jesus can go through all that and did nothing wrong but heal people, if he healed the sick and made the blind see and healed the wounded, and he had to go through all of that, we have done things that's we know been wrong, whether it's a thought, whether it's stealing, whether it's lying, whether it's cheating. And if we crucified for that, that's why me going through this, the only thing that got me through this operation, I said, God could go through all that on Calvary. What is this little bitty stuff I'm going through? But who am I to complain? God gave up his only begotten son so that we may live a life of everlasting love and peace. Don't you want to go? Don't you want to go there? All right, y'all. Thank you, Jesus, for everything that you've done, everything you're doing, and everything you're going to do. Thank you for giving up your son. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. With that being said, y'all, I'm finna get down on my knees and look for my other glasses because what? I can't find my other glasses. So wait. Okay, y'all. I just got
I'm back. Okay.
Wait. Okay, y'all. That did I can see your face like, oh. Okay, y'all. Oh, see, this is why I ain't feeling no better. My damn shoulders keep hurting because I'm laughing too much. But laughter is a good thing. Laughter is good. Laugh about how the devil got tricked today and you still here. Laugh at the devil. Laugh at him because when people counted you out, you still here. Laugh at the devil because he wanted you to wake up sad, gloomy, and you still smiling and happy. Make the devil mad by telling God thank you and how much you love him. Come on, y'all. All jokes aside. Don't it feel good to be alive? Even though you got a bill you may not be able to pay. Even though you probably not knowing how you're going to pay your rent next week. But right now, that's why I say enjoy the right now. Enjoy the moments. Enjoy the moment. And you realize next week that everything panned out just right. But you got to believe and you got to have testimony. You got to say, in order for God to give you a testimony, you got to go through something. And he looks at you and see how you act while you going through something. I keep telling y'all, people wonder why y'all in the situation y'all in. You're going to stay in it as long until he believes and thinks that you believe that he's going to bring you up out of it. Okay, y'all. This is your boy, comedian Michael Allen. I love the Lord. I love a good drink. I love some good food. I love some good. Okay. I ain't the one that your children need to be listening to, but I'm the one that can lead your children to a everlasting covenant. Oh, come on, somebody. Come on. My alabaster box. My alabaster. Send them little alabaster boxes to me and watch me turn it around in your son Jesus' name. All right, y'all. Oh, well, I'm gone. I'm gone, y'all. I'm getting sleepy and hungry at the same time. Bye-bye, y'all. Peace. Peace and hair grease. I hope y'all enjoyed the live. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. And you know what? Hit that cash app, $comedian 313. I'm not on here for my help. I'm on here just a little well. And I'm not monetized, so I'm always going to say support the channel. Support it. Let's keep this thing going. Y'all want to see my face every day? Well, you got to pay. Or we can just lay. Okay. I am tripping like Griffin. But yeah, y'all, honestly, if you can support the channel, leave a comment with a kind word and keep on being you. Everyone have a blessed day. Wait, hold on. Everyone have a blessed day. Sorry, I was at work. Didn't know Mike was still out. Yeah, we've been on here tripping. All right, y'all. Bless the channel. Whatever you can. Okay. Thank you. Good day for now.